I might just have to walk out there with my ass out.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Jacked and Pilled. Listen, I'll admit, before the last episode, we had a little bit of a hiatus, but the boys are back. And the question is, what is it that me and you are doing today, big guy?
And we hitting some back. We trying to get withy with it. We're doing some biceps as well. I'm doing rear delts. I don't know if you involve rear delts in your back day at all.
I don't.
I do.
Only reason why I don't have rear delts in my back day is because I have two different back days. One is a width lat day where I'm focusing more on pull downs, which is today. And there's more of a thickness girth back day where I do rows and stuff like that, where rear delts are included in that one.
Gotcha. What are you drinking for pre? Is it just this white monster?
Nope, that was from the other day. Or that was from yesterday.
Okay.
It hasn't been sitting in my car for a few days.
There's still some in here.
There is, yeah.
Bro.
Yo, what?
You can't waste the white monster.
Listen,
Hey, you ain't a real white monster if you're wasting the white monster.
I am a white monster.
You folks at home, listen to all that.
I've been overdoing it with caffeine for a while where, I start to get that pressure in my head, that wet feeling.
My heart.
Caffeine is just a lot, and I feel like when my heart rate's too high because of caffeine, it does take away from the workout. I'd rather stop a set because I've reached failure of the targeted muscle, as opposed to because I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
That's fair, right?
No. I'm about to double scoop this. Right.
But a double scoop, is that woke? You're not gonna double scoop that.
Well, you call me a bitch.
That's 600 something milligrams of
Yeah,
caffeine. 666, I believe.
Sometimes I'll cap out on a daily intake of caffeine at about like 1,300. I'm not encouraging you folks at home to be like Jake. If you're like, oh, your heart's gonna fail, it's gonna hurt your insides, you're gonna die, maybe. At least it's not steroids yet.
We got some news to talk about. In the last video, I had mentioned that I was on the bulk, which I was, but now it's an end of an era and it's over. Body weight went up to about 223 pounds. That's where it capped out, and now it's time to dial that shit back. Up until the end of the bulk, I was pounding probably 4,200 calories a day. I was having one cheat meal a week. And then it did get to the point where my appetite was a little bit lower. So I did throw in another cheat meal halfway through the week, which actually brought my appetite back up a little bit, which is great. And it is also time to hit a deload as well, which is something that we haven't really talked about in this channel.
You're telling me we're recording a deload? We play heavy metal while we're lifting, and what? You're not even gonna be straining. You're gonna be going
That's not
through
true.
the motions.
No, that's not true. So the way I'm approaching this deload, rather than reducing the load of my working sets and keeping my same volume, what I'm instead doing is I'm keeping the same load as my top sets. I'm leaving maybe 1 or 2 reps in reserve. That's it. Okay, so there's still gonna be some effort. And instead of doing 3 of those working sets, I'm only gonna do 2 of them. And you don't necessarily always have to schedule your deloads. I know some people who do that every 4, 6 weeks, whatever. I don't schedule them. I just do them when I feel it's appropriate. You gotta listen to your body.
By the way, go follow the Jacked and Pilled TikTok.
Link in the description below because I don't remember the username.
Also, Jacked and Pilled Instagram, now live. Go follow that.
Jacked and Pilled on Instagram. It is jacked, the word and then pilled, okay? No underscores, no spaces, no periods. Go follow the socials, okay? We're here, we are making our mark, and we're doing our back day! Yeah!
so bad.
It's funny seeing a guy like you trying to vacuum, bro. All right, so as mentioned, me and the big guy, why are you so far back?
They gotta get the fit, bro.
I was going to get to it. I was going to talk about what we're doing. Not everything's about you, bro. We were talking about how we are now going to be on a cut. With any good cut, with any great cut comes a great grocery haul, okay? So that's exactly where we are. We're at Fry's, brother. I figured that Jacob was going to be unprepared today and not have a clean shirt for us to wear because he just got off of work here. So I brought him one. And I kind of regret it because he's actually eating that shit up, if I'm being honest. My thought process was, how do I help Jacob but not help him? So I thought, I'm going to bring him ridiculous shit, but it's just hugging his pecs all nice. The buys are popping. The shoulders are popping. You kind of look like that girl from Spider-Man 2 where Doc Ock starts breaking into the buildings. The female office worker.
Yeah. Don't be mad because I'm rocking this shit, all right?
I'm not.
I'm basically white Drake.
So, as part of the grocery haul, we got to get stuff, okay? Things that are essential to us. The question is just what? I'm actually pretty stocked up right now. There's just a handful of things that I still got to grab. So the one thing that I'm out of right now is cottage cheese. So I'm going to go stock up. Back in the day when I had my first coach, okay? Shout out Patrick. You were great. Patrick was having me on egg whites. And all I have to say about that is egg whites. I hate egg whites. And I'm never going to eat those things again, okay? The new thing is cottage cheese. I used to have this Jewish client named Scott, and he told me all about it. Shout out Scott, dude. Scott's a real one, bro.
Shout out Jewish Scott. Take your damn phone.
No, stop. We were supposed to have a whole itinerary of shit we got to get. And honestly, I think this is it. I think this is the grocery haul. I think that's it. I was just out of cottage cheese. Both of us now have a nutritionist, okay? And we have incoming meal plans that we're going to be following, okay? The one thing that I know I'm going to have to be sobering up on is my vegetable intake.
I gotta quit alcohol while I'm cutting. That's so sad. The only thing I have to satiate me because I can't smoke Mary Jane anymore because that's gonna give me the munchies. The only thing I got, all my big boy Zens, man.
So are you really going to stop smoking weed, dude?
Unfortunately, I got it.
You know what? I'm proud of you for that. For years, Jacob's been a marijuana enthusiast. We're getting the peppers, okay? Got a lot of vitamin C. A lot of people are big on orange juice or some kind of fat guy snack, okay? But the real vitamin C is going to come from some bell peppers.
The real vitamin C is the friends we made along the way. We don't have any other friends.
You know what? We got a roster going. We got a roster going.
Roster full of fellas.
We got Titus. We got Marco. Shout out Marco.
Shout out Marco. Bro, pro soccer player Marco.
Marco self-deported to Spain.
Shout out Alex, the coach. Cool guy. Very knowledgeable guy. My arm hurts. Can you hold this? Oh my God. See how much confidence I'm holding that up with? And you're just out here sagging it like an old man's nutsack.
Maybe I'm just getting tired. You ever think about that?
Yeah,
maybe I'm
you should
tired.
work on your endurance, pal.
To all the people who've been supportive of Jacked and Pilled in the channel and our endeavors to lift weights, to get jacked, to get pilled, to get lean, to get shredded, to make Jacob lean again, and to provide entertainment for the people, okay? We appreciate you. Jacked and Pilled official stance. We appreciate the people. We appreciate the subscribers of the channel. Even though big guy's in kind of a pissy mood right now, we appreciate you.
Jacked and pilled. I'm jacked and pissed, bro.
All because you have to eat vegetables?
Yes.
All right, so now one of our favorite parts of the cut.
The most important, the most life-saving, the most redeeming part of our cutting diet here is going to be the diet soda, man. Sweet soda.
Because
Carbonated. 0 calories. Go for it.
Because if
Zero sugar.
dude.
I'm sorry. Go for it.
Because if
Tastes good.
That's so annoying. We're not going to be enjoying much else over the next however many months. Over the next 8 to 6 months, we're not going to enjoy anything. Okay? But we're going to enjoy some diet soda. We're going to enjoy our abs, our future abs, because we don't have them yet.
Not even close.
It's abs and aspartame. So now we're going to really see where our tastes differ. Because Jacob is eyeballing some Mountain Dew Zero, and I'm eyeballing the root beer, dude. The zero sugar root beer. No, we're walking, and I'll blur. Okay, I'll show that. You know what that is? That's somebody's credit card. And I'm thinking, it's like, do I be a good Samaritan and bring this to the front and tell the staff that, you know, someone dropped their card and they need to bring it to the lost in town? Or do I think, well, Meal prep is expensive right now. Okay. I guess, fine. I'll bring it to somebody. I'll do the right thing. I was never going to use it. I'm just going to bring it to the front. I'm a good guy. We don't steal. Yak and Pilled official stance. We don't condone stealing. Hey, Gilbert, someone dropped their debit card or whatever this is.
Thanks for returning. I'm less than that.
Of course, brother. And to the audience of Jacked and Pilled, the boys are back, okay? Not only are we gonna get a whole lot of content pumping out, we have big things coming this year. And we're not gonna get specific, but imagine the biggest things that you can do as a weightlifter, as a body guy, as someone who thinks about physique. The biggest thing you can do, the biggest thing you can wanna do, we're gonna do it. So I'll say, let's cheers, okay? No alcohol. We're gonna do the only thing we're allowed to do beyond this point. To 2025, to a year of greatness, to a year of achievement, to a year of being jacked, and to a year of being pilled, brother. Cheers to that.
I'm wearing safety goggles because you'll be safe around me. I litter, I steal, I push old ladies over.
The YHs nowadays, the young honkies, always littering, dude.
This is America. I'm supposed to get processed food. I'm supposed to get Mickey D's for dinner tonight. But you know what I'm getting instead? Some dumbass bell peppers.
I mean, we're bent over a car. We look like teenagers who are drinking, but once the cop gets closer, it's just two fat guys with diet soda. Yeah, he looks pretty good. All right.